Hello guys, I was just noticing something that I have. Hey, this is this electric plug now, and I'm going to show you where it goes to. Right? This is the cable. This welder. Have you ever seen a welder this old? Man, this must be from 1930. This welder has to be about 60 years old. Has to be about 60, 70 years old. Wow. Man. But amazing that this thing is still working. This thing is still working after so many years. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Well, the gate broke, so it has to be fixed. Oh well. Man, some work.
Jamaica.
Imagine it. He's holding that with his hand, dude. This is Africa now.
Yeah.
He's holding it with his hand. I don't see that anybody in the U.S. wouldn't touch that with their hand, you know.
Jamaica.
You have to have gloves on there. Hello, Bob. Would have to have gloves on there.
Jamaica.
That's wheelbarrow. Africa is called push push. Wheelbarrow push push here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Yep. Everything here is different. Yeah. It's different, right? Yes. Except like the cars are the same from Europe or America. Come on, don't look at that. But anyway, yeah. See that? This is water on the tiles. Water on the tiles now. And that thing runs through the water into that plug over there. It is like, would you ever plug a welder into that? Like that? Would you ever plug a welder into that like that? I don't know anybody who would plug a welder into that. Run the cable through flowing water. Right? Water flow. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? This is flowing water. The cable running through it. Anyway, we have a great day today. Look at this sky. Beautiful sky, nice breeze. Clear skies. Yeah. Nice breeze. And it's cool today too. I mean, it's like 65, 70 degrees. December, January, February, nice weather here, very nice. From around the end of October, it gets cool. The seagulls outside. Say good morning.
Hi, bro. Take care, huh?
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Look nice.
Say thank you. Say, don't let me distract you from working.
Which country you from? From which country?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from the U.S. From Florida.
You're from Caribbean or?
Yes, I was born in the Caribbean.
Which country?
Barbados.
Huh?
Barbados.
Yeah. So now you're in America, innit?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Africa now. We've been living here for a while.
I see, bro.
Yep. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh. For me, this is like perfect weather. There are lots of things that I can say need changing here. And some are changing. Some are changing. I mean, it's getting better as far as the technology is concerned. Need to work on the education and healthcare, but it's getting better, getting there. Gambia has the potential to be the leading country in West Africa. People talk about Nigeria, but you gotta look at the government there and the judiciary. I mean, you can't run a country like that. Can't run a country like that, whether the law doesn't exist for some people. Here in the Gambia, you got a little problems, but for the most part, it's very much different. Very much different. When they get the roads done, and you get the roads fixed, that you don't have to go through these oceans of water, lakes of water in the rainy season. I mean, there'd be no reason to leave this country at all. People who come here on vacation will not go back to Europe, even with the rain, because the rain is only about 2 months, 3 months, and you can live with that. It's the roads that frustrate you during the rainy season, or me at least, during the rainy season. Everything else, I can live with. Everything else I can live with. Like I said, the roads, they're starting to work on the roads. Healthcare, education, start feeding ourselves. Shoot, man, this economy will surpass everybody, even Ghana, because we don't have the Ghana can't pay its debt. Nigeria, with all its oil wealth, can't pay its debt either. They have to borrow money to pay government employees. Same thing in Ghana. So, and those are supposed to be the two leading economies in West Africa. So, Gambia can surpass them even without the landmass that they have. So, anyway, we get into politics, and but that's how what I think the potential of Gambia is. I don't know what you know about economics, but you come here, you will see for yourself. I'm not going to paint a picture for you that everything is perfect here. It is not. Don't tell anybody I told you it's perfect here, so that's why you came. You know, roads here are not like the roads in the U.S. Healthcare is not like healthcare in the U.S. Education is not like that. So, but for the life, if you want to live a relaxed life, you know, just be safe and don't let everything frustrate you that you see that needs to change. Anyway, take it easy. Have a great day wherever you are. Peace. There's one thing that I neglected that I think is important here. I talked about the roads and the flooding during the rainy season, and that getting to your land can frustrate you because the depth of the water in some of these roads can be it can get pretty deep, you know. Your car will get flooded. I've seen a lot of cars flooded in a day in water. Anyway, for me though, the cost of land, the cost of living in general is going up, but that's happening everywhere. Food, we don't grow food, so what, 80%, maybe 85% is imported. The cost of land, it is being artificially driven up. Because you have some very unscrupulous people selling land here. You know, I've seen people sell land that is not theirs. You know, you might have a dad who is aged, mother who's aged, or family members who own quite a bit of land, and you have people in the family who will sell off that land. But the real estate, people who call themselves real estate agents are the ones you gotta be careful of here. I mean, look at these people very carefully when you buy land. Find somebody who bought land before. If you're planning on buying land, building a house, find somebody who bought land before. Let them introduce you to the person that they dealt with. If their land purchase process was smooth and they're confident, let them introduce you to that person. You talk to that person yourself. Learn about how land is sold here, and then you go do your purchase. But first thing you do is come during the rainy season. If you're going to look at land, come during the rainy season, look at land. Unless you got somebody who can tell you, look, this land is not going to flood. You got good drainage. The road to your land is not 3-4 kilometers and you can't get out during the rainy season. That's the first. And the second, when you purchasing land, be careful of the people in the land office, because they will deliberately hold up your purchase. Yeah, deliberately. And there's a process behind that. You know, all your paperwork is complete, and you just need a signature. But this person is holding up your signature. To force you to compromise your moral values. That's the way I gotta put it. Anyway, but the price of land is going up there. I've seen land that used to sell for $500,000. It's now going for $1 million, and that's over a period of 2 years. Because the agents that have the land, he'll see somebody else selling a piece of land somewhere else, and they have their land for $1 million. And the owner might want $400,000, but if he can get $1 million for it, he's gonna pocket $600,000. So, like I said, you know, this is the agents here. Anybody can sell you some land. Anybody can come and say they're the agent. And, sure, I've been through some things here just trying to rent a house. Whoa. But be careful. And if you're gonna buy land, make sure they ask you for $500,000. They can offer $250,000. Most of the time, you walk away from that $500,000. People will call you back and say, "Okay, we'll accept, you know, something less than that." So, make your offer. Get your good real estate person, you know, somebody like when I bought my land, I can tell you that the person I dealt with, they were honest with me. Get my land at what I thought was a fair price. I think I paid a little bit over, but not what, you know, the asking price was. And that's what's happened, you know. I've seen places here where the guy has a 50 by 50, and he's seen his neighbor with 100 by 100 sell it for $1 million, and so he began asking for $1 million for his. he didn't care about the size of his lot. The reality is that his neighbor's lot was bigger than his. But he said his neighbor's lot, he's not looking at the size of it, he's looking at the fact that it's next door to him. And that's the price he wants. The other thing is here that this land thing is going to cause a problem in the future. Because the average Gambians now is being priced out of market in his own country. And that is not a good thing. Because most people here have a piece of land, but not the money to build on it. And some will sell their land just to live. And if they can't go someplace else and buy another piece of land to live on, that's going to put a lot of people on the street. And the government will have to do something about it. And I can bet you they're not going to go to their people and say, hey, look, you sold your land. The foreigners who bought the land, hey, you're going to have to, how much land do you have? Yeah, I got this farm with 4 acres. Well, my people need land, so you have to give up 2. No, we're not buying it from you, you're giving it back. And that's going to be the future. Because, like I said, Gambian land, not the land up country, there's plenty of land, but in the area where people want to live. People are moving from up country, what they call up country, you know, 10, 15 miles away from Bruceby and Seracunda to Seracunda and Bruceby area. They're moving, leaving the land, selling the land there. If they can't afford to buy land here, they sell their land for $200,000, and the same piece of land that they come here to buy costs $2 million. Can't afford to buy it. So they build a little shack along the side of the highway, and now the government's clearing down all of those, so people don't have any place to live. They built that, put a little business inside, and that's where they live and raise their family and have a business. Now all of that is going away, and this is going to create big problems. It's already, you can see it, problems are being created. But like I said, you come here, look around, and see. And like I said, country is great, has a lot more potential. If I was rated 100, I would say right now, 50 to 60 is what I see is good. The other 40%, they're changing. But you'll have to come and look for yourself, you know, and see what you like and don't like, and compare it to what you have and don't have, and say, you know what, I think I'd make a better deal going to Gambia, or I think I have a better deal where I am. That's the way you have to do it. There's consequences to every decision, so just remember that. All right, peace. Oh, y'all finished. Now he's packing away and getting ready to go. But that job is, you know, you do what you have to do. Serious. You have safety standards in America because lawyers made it that way. Here there's no such thing. There are laws on the books, but you know, people have to make a living. Some things got to be compromised, and the safety standards are the compromise. Same thing when you buy something from the store. Your laws on the books, you know. when you buy it and it breaks down and you take it back and the person says, no, there's no warranty, what do you do? Oh, well. All right.